Morant, belt high dribble, drives in on Conley. He was able to bring Gobert out just enough to sneak in and score.
That's going to be a tough cover
here. And you talk about Taylor Jenkins is from the Popovich tree, so he understands that. Nice move, quick move here.
11 for Anderson, 15 for Brooks, who averages 17 a game. Shifting inside, clever move, dodging defenders, and puts it up and through.
Starters on the bench for the Jazz.
Bain on the floor for Memphis, just came off. Morant inside, tries to get that one in Conley. 5 to play. Morant driving.
Oh my goodness.
What a play. Gracefully, elegantly takes it in. So
got 2 starters out. No Donovan Mitchell.
It's Morant taking it in, concocting that move.
27% from downtown.
Here's Morant, who takes it in with a floater again. Morant will try to drive, and he does with a scoop and a score! What a play by Ja Morant!
Valanciunas the screen. Morant in the paint. He's dangerous from about 10 to 12 feet out, and Morant's on the board.
Game 1. He wants to get to the rim.
Donovan runs into the back of Royce O'Neal. Another turnover and a free one for Morant. And timeout, Quinn Snyder, as Memphis now increases their lead. Morant with a wide open run to the rim. Derek Favors on the floor. There's that stop and pop. Morant is so confident.
We've only seen 8 minutes, but you would never tell.
Kyle Anderson, he's on target early, 26-18. Morant in the paint, banked it off the glass, and we got a foul. Is that on Conley?
Conley can't believe it.
It is.
Excellent execution. It's amazing when Joe's not the primary ball handler, that he can be your secondary ball handler coming off the side. Look how fast John Morant gets up and down the court.
Drives it, scores it.
The gear that he has when he needs it.
Again, it goes back to pace. What took it in and laid it home.
And KYP, know your personnel. Right now, there's no rim protection for Memphis, so take it hard to the basket.
Morant, 3, drilled it. That's 16 for Morant. They were outscored, remember, 32-19, and they've won this corner 38-25, make it 38-27.
Because I'm not sure if the Jazz are moving the ball like they are tonight, that the Grizzlies have enough to defend them.
They gave Brooks a 2. Now Morant hits a 3 after the bucket by Bogut.
He's got too much firepower.
I'd say Bogey's been pretty solid throughout as Morant hits again.
I tell you, he's thinking about that, I guarantee you. Leading 3-1 and then losing that series. He wanted to get back on the court in this first series.
8 of their third quarter possessions. And they're hanging around. Down 14. Morant behind the back takes on Gobert. The dish down low and the bucket by Brooks.
And Morant has shown you how shifty he is.
And this time forces the ball out. Valanciunas deep, short, and the ball goes right back inside to Memphis and a layup. Morant is bringing Memphis back here in game 2. The lead is just 6 to live action with 8:24 left to play, and the Jazz up 121 to 104. Boy, Anderson put it right on the money and won. 124-112. Morant, I mean, just, hey, the C's open.
I'm surprised Gobert just got.
Mitchell gets the bounce. Donovan Mitchell, 4 points and 3 assists, and it's a 9-point Utah lead early on. They got up big in game 2, but Memphis made a run. Sweet shot by Ja Morant off the glass.
And then also you had 2 guys challenging the shot.
Morant into the paint, so good with that push shot as he scores a 3-pointer for Utah. The Jazz made 17 a game during the regular season. That's an NBA record. Morant takes it strong, hangs and finishes at the wrist. No good on the 3, and they're able to control the offensive or the defensive rebound as O'Neal was trying to get a second chance opportunity. Morant with the hang and the finish with the left hand.
Come on, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. I mean, he sets that crowd on fire. So small that you would get a shot block there.
Foul on the other end against Favors on a rip through, so no shooting foul. Morant's 3 around and down.
He's only shooting 25%, but I'm glad that he hit that. You got to get the score here.
It's go time, a 360 by Ja Morant.
Has 4 turnovers in the 4th quarter.
And they get Valanciunas in for Jackson. Morant, who's so good in the paint, among the best guards we've seen.
A great percentage, 6 for 8.
And now 7 for 9 after that. Morant comes back with a
you must take that away. And I'm surprised because Valanciunas got caught and he didn't play either player.
Morant, Conley thought there.
Morant works out front and drops a three-point shot.
He's got a.
And Utah led by Donovan Mitchell, 12 points on 7 shots.
Just came out of the gates, super focused, dialed in.
Morant gets it back on the perimeter. Favors stumbles, picks up his feet, got out a little bit late to put a hand in the face of Morant. 20 and 10 points and assists, and shooting lights out from 3. 42-23. Morant against Gobert scores inside.
He's got superior athleticism. I mean, really going against.
Continue to dominate this first half. Morant, little gun shy. Thought he'd take that shot. Gets it back. Takes it deep. Straightaway 3. Nails
That's
it.
more of his shot.
Timeout. The time before, and we've yet to see him back on the floor. Morant, that's what he has done the entire. His first, a 7-0 run. Morant drops in a driving layup.
Right now, his QBR rating right now would be unbelievable. He is making the right reads all the time.
Favors disrupted the shot, but I tell you, that's what Ja is so good at. One of 5 players that hustle was Ja Morant. Screen by Valanciunas. Morant, free throw line jumper. Has 14 for the flamethrower and a pair of triples tonight. Morant answers and drills home a 3.
Well, and another great playoff performance. He's getting better and better.
Brooks try to get fancy behind the back. It jumps out. Morant toes it up for 3 and hits. All of a sudden, little 3. Mitchell, highest scoring playoff career average. Remember Adrian Dantley, AD, just under 29 a game. Donovan, 27 and change. Malone, D. Will, 10 shots. Matt, 17 points. Morant caught in the paint. Dishes outside for 3. And you know what? The 21 and 13 for Gobert. Shuts down Morant. They go out to Brooks. That net barely moved.
It's impressive with Memphis, the seriousness they took this game.
There's Ja, a moment with Donovan.